This video is on autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, is a complex, lifelong developmental disability that can impact a person's social skills, communication skills, relationships, and self-regulation. People with ASD have social and communication issues. This means they might have issues with eye contact or have different ways of speaking or different speech patterns. People with ASD also have sensory issues. Some of the sensory systems that are affected are hearing, sight, taste, touch, movement, and pressure, or proprioceptive and vestibular. Some people may be sensory seekers, which means they like sensory input, such as listening to sounds, seeing bright lights, or swinging on a swing, and other people may be sensory avoiders, such as disliking loud noises and being overwhelmed by them, and people can be a combination of both. Some ways that people with ASD regulate those sensory issues is by doing something called stimming, which is short for self-stimulatory behavior. Some examples of stimming are rocking back and forth, flapping your hands, or humming or repeating things over. Repeating things over and over again is also called echolalia. People with ASD often have really strong attention to detail and a really great memory. They may have lots of knowledge about a particular interest. For example, some person could be really interested in a specific type of bird and know a lot of facts about them. ASD is considered to be an invisible disability because you can't tell that a person is autistic just by looking at them. Recently, the tech industry has been more and more inclusive to people with ASD as they're hiring employees with autism and found that people with autism make a huge benefit to a company. Autism is a spectrum, so people can have certain traits that are more impacting to them and some that don't affect them as much. This diagram shows an example of what the autism spectrum looks like. People may have difficulties with language or motor skills and not be as impacted by sensory or executive functioning skills, or a combination of all these different things. That's why each person on the autism spectrum is unique. If you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. Having autism is a part of who someone is, but it does not define who they are. Thanks for listening to this video. Check out my channel or stay tuned for more videos about different disabilities.